Hey boys, welcome for this Shootmania Speedball League 7 player ranking player challenges. I made these, they are very cool as you can tell. It's not that good because some flags are smaller than others. Yeah, that's right. You can say it. But let's get right into it because the longer the video will be, the harder it will be for me to upload it because I have shit internet as you already know. I'm gonna go team by team, and let's go first with the poke team. Yeah, we're going fast today, and I think we can do that. Nothing, nothing much to say about Pleb, the best player of 2023, I think, when Hype made his small video with the Speedball words. I think he was, if I remember. And yeah, pretty overall good player. He has the ability to carry a whole team. He's good at hitting. He's good at ball carrying. Yeah, I think you guys will all agree with that. Let's go with someone else. Who I would put him here. Y10 ranking. He's not the best, of course, at killing, but have you seen Guy, man, on the last matches? How fast he can be with the ball? Just cannot stop him. He just do one roof bump and he's on the pole. Like what? What? How do you do that? Teach me. Yeah. So he's so good at rushing. I think it was a bit hard for him at the start of the league. Maybe he was being a bit too shy. I don't know. But on his last match with the Plebenger, he was really good at capping. I have the statistics here. I don't know if I think total values would be the best. How many captures does he have? Ooh, you see, I didn't think he had more captures than Pleb, but he actually really have 32. 32. I only have one capture more than him. So yeah, you notice he's freaking good, and capping is making you win rounds. So I think 10 is really deserved for Ufu. Okay, and the last player is Gur right here for me. I don't know if you guys will agree. I know the bot would place him lower, but like he was 1 or 2 for the Fun Cups. But to me, that just doesn't make really much sense. Like he's eating a lot, so starting from there, he's gonna be really helpful anyway. Like he can make some really clutch kills, like you are coming to the pole with 2 HP and he double taps you, and you are like, okay, I get double tap by they're supposed to be weakest player, and you are like, okay. So yeah, the only problem I have with Gur is his stamina management. Like, oh, it's holding him so bad. Like with better stamina management, he could travel around the map way easier than what he's doing right now. So I don't know if he will look at this video, but try to work a bit on that. Like sometimes he he doesn't have stamina, but he's still holding his jump key, like space or right click. I don't know which one he uses, but you are like just let it go, so you can regenerate your stamina. And of course, he doesn't take the ball too much, but he has some captures. Like yeah, you see, holy shit, he's in front of EFG, Enzo, well, style of course, because he stopped playing the league, Aurel, Gero, and Bob. Oh, and Smiley. Okay, Smiley, it's not too surprising, but that's actually 12 caps. That's really good. Yeah, that's really freaking decent. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised with that, but that's why he's for me fifth, 5 ranking and not lower than that. Okay, next team. What's next team? I have the teams right here. It's Speedball. Okay, Speedball with Dan. Where's Dan? Here. My little Dan. You guys will pretty much agree on this, I think. Yes. What about Dan playstyle? Some people says his playstyle is overpowered because of flag. You guys are liars because I can stop him pretty well if uh, I'm in a good momentum. I don't know, like our last match with Liber and Elevlin. We told to each other like when Dan is in front of you, if he's not too close to the pool, there is no need to panic. Like when they won against me and Paul, how many times I saw Game Rocks like rushing at him and missing everything. And once you missed every rocket, yeah, he's gonna escape from you pretty easily. But since if he's in front of you doing all his Namse and bullshit moves everywhere, if you still have all your rockets, he can yeah like he will still feel that he can't like Namse away from you because you have 4 rockets. So if he Namse uh, like on your right, you have 4 rockets. There's pretty much a chance that you're gonna double tap him or at least hit him once. So yeah, against Dan, you just need to freaking keep calm. But of course, the problem is that it depends on the situation, and Dan's playstyle is so strong that even though you play well against him, he can cap out of nowhere anyway. That's why he's so good. His eating has been so decent as well these last days, so yeah, I think 12 is pretty freaking deserved for Dan, for sure. Then we have Yan for his first teammate. Where is he? Here. I think Yanfo, I would put him there. Yanfo is the kind of player you agree with everything he does. Like he's not making any bad decisions to me. Unlike Dan, for example, who can be sometimes a bit too selfish. But I get why he does that, Dan. It's because he can cap there can be 3 defenders. He can go in the middle of them, do some 360 Namse everywhere, and then cap. So, of course, I would be him. I wouldn't know as well if I need to go back and play safe or just try and go for it. And most of the time, he will go for it. So I can't really blame him for that. But yeah, Yanfo, I feel like yeah, he just does everything pretty well. He's the kind of player, if you have him in your team, you feel pretty safe. Like you know you can play a bit aggressive, he will notice it and be like, okay, so this mate is playing a bit aggressive, so on my part I need to play a bit more defensive, just in case. And yeah, you feel pretty safe with him in your team. So I think 11 is uh, is a bit better than like some people maybe would say 10, but I think like if we go, I'm gonna compare sometimes the players, of course, but I think I would rather have Yanfo in my team than Ufu. Like Ufu is really good at rushing and stuff like this, but Yanfo is giving you mostly in defense as well a pretty safe feeling. So yeah, I think 11 is deserved. And their last teammate is Smiley, which I would give 6 as the ranking. Alors, so sorry, I'm speaking French. What the fuck? Smiley is doing a lot of hits, just like Gur, but maybe even more hits. I think his aim is even better than Gur, and he's moving better than Gur as well. He has better stamina management, but yeah, as we saw on the statistics, he doesn't cap very much, and he's still too shy at taking the ball. So yeah, if he tries to get better and better with the ball, like this will come for sure. Like one day he's gonna get bored of just playing like this. I know it. No, actually, I don't know it, but I hope so. And yeah, even if it's only basic, like asking for passes sometimes and stuff like this, not doing big rushes to the pole like the best players could do. But if he does have this, he's gonna win one or two ranks for sure. But for now, I would place him in the 6th rank. Okay, then next team it's Gugu Gagak. We are done with the Spiderball team. Gugu Gagak, the French team with Chertik, and I think Chertik, guys, it's this or that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but seeing how polyvalent he is, like it depends with which teammate he is. Like if he's with good hitting teammates, he can be a really good ball carrier. Like he's in the speedball league this year. He's with Gero and Aurel, which are two good hitters, and he's really carrying off the ball a lot. And yeah, when I saw the replays, I was like, holy shit, this guy is doing everything by himself with the ball, and yeah, it's just working. He's really freaking good at it. And yeah, if he's in a team where he had for example, Dan, if he would have Dan in his team, I think he would be more hit focused, and Cherting has a really freaking good aim. So yeah, the kind of player just like Anfo you really enjoy having in your team, because he's very polyvalent and he's good at every aspect of Speedball. So I think yeah, 12 ranking is really deserved for Chertik. Okay, then we will go with where's Gero? Here. Gero doesn't have that much experience in Speedball, but I don't know. I don't know if I give him 7 or 8. And to be honest, I think I would go with 8. Because, yeah, I watched some replays of Gugu Gagak matches, and really sometimes it's just like he's going berserk, he's killing everyone, and Chatig and Aurel are coming together on the pole and are like, okay, thank you, Gero, I guess we cap. So yeah, he has this ability of destroying the opponent for sure. For now, maybe he doesn't have the best speedball IQ, like I like to say, but the speedball IQ is like seeing the different opportunities, having the feeling when you need to be more defensive or when you need to be aggressive and stuff like this. And maybe Gero Speedball IQ is not the best for now, of course, because he didn't play a lot of Speedball. But yeah, he can get a better rank really, really quickly if he keeps playing Speedball. But for now, I would put him at 8. I think he's a bit shy with the ball as well. Where is Gero? Yeah, here. Yeah, he only has 9 caps. Like even Aurel has only 11. It's insane how Chertik is. Yeah, 31 caps. Almost has the whole captures to himself in his team. So yeah, I think 8 for Gero is pretty chill. Then Aurel, and Aurel, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit surprised. Like I thought here I'm gonna put him in the 9 ranking. I think maybe he was too scared. Like I didn't really notice his playstyle on the matches I watched when I was watching the replay. But when we played against them, I felt like O'Reilly was overly defensive. I was like, seeing how good he is at hitting, I really don't understand why he's not trying more aggressive pushes and stuff like this. I felt like he was always staying defense because he was scared that someone would do a big rush and bypass I mean him and his mates, and would go for a cap. So yeah, I really didn't understand his play style when we played against him with the Saika team against theirs. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if Aura will see and understand what I mean. But yeah, I feel like Aura was too shy because I know he's really good. I would for any time put him here or here, I think. But I mean, it's kind of a ranking for my overall feeling of the league, and I would place him in 9. Like I was a bit sad about Aurel playing. I don't know if you guys will agree with that, but I know Aurel can be way more scary than what I felt about him in uh, in my match against him. So that's why I'm going with the 9 ranking. But he's still a very good player, doing a lot of hits. I don't know if in damage he's at the top, but yeah, he is at the top of his team, of course. So yeah, overall, good player for sure. I was just wondering. Okay, then we have Minampo. Okay, Minampo, the most bullshit team of this this Speedball League. I think, okay, we're gonna finish with Bobo for sure. Let's start with Game Rocks. Game Rocks for me, it's that. Like Game Rocks, I've been surprised. Like on the last Fun Cups before the Speedball League, I always felt like Game Rocks was overly aggressive on the ball. Like when I was playing against him and when I was spectating him, I was always feeling like this guy, he's always going for the ball, going aggressive on the ball. And sometimes it didn't end up doing, it didn't end up paying well. So I was like, Gamerox is a good player, but he doesn't, I don't think, I didn't feel like he was making the right choices. But then in the league, like now that he's in pretty good sync with his teammates, he's just insane, man. I never thought Game Rocks was that good at hitting. Like he's doing so much. Yeah, he's the second player in term of damages, as you can see. And yeah, he's just destroying everyone, man. And look at this. Bobo is right next to him. That doesn't make any sense. But okay, so yeah, GameRox is just. He has D-Mark in his team, so he's not playing that much with the ball. But if he would need to play more with the ball, he would do it and quite nicely. So yeah, overall, he's just insane, man. Just does everything pretty nicely. So I think 13 is definitely deserved. Then we have D-Mark, and D-Mark, like Urenstein told me, D-Mark, I think it's here. So, Urenstein told me why it's impossible to rank players like D-Mark because he has embarrassing KD, and I don't know what he said after that. I think he was speaking about the fact, but he caps a fucking lot. Like, we can go check at the statistics. Oh, who is first with almost 10 more caps than Dan? That's insane, actually. It's D-Mark. So, guys, what's giving you rounds in Speedball? It's capping. So, even if D-Mark doesn't do a lot of kills, like in damages, how far down he is. D-Mark. Wait, I forgot. Yeah. Where's he? Holy shit, guys. He's there. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah, he's a bit down. Like, okay. But that's the points, by the way. Okay. That's his hitting. He's just so helpful for his team. It's like actually insane, guys. So yeah, he's capping everything. Like I don't know if you saw on his last match against You Shall Not Pass on Aeon, but he's like, I think he's 1 HP going through the 3 defenders and he's capping in instant. You are like, that's not supposed to be possible. Like I would try this 100 times, I would die 100 times. He tried it once and he made it possible once. So that's just gamer I was about to say. That's that's just Dmark. And yeah, it's the kind of player you want in your team. Dmark is the kind of player, if he has a good hitter in his team is gonna destroy everyone thanks to him capping everything. And this year in the Speedball League he has 2 insane hitters, like the second and third best hitter of the league. So of course he's gonna destroy everyone. And of course you have Bobo, and Bobo at the start was like this. I think he was supposed to be this. Bobo. Guys, Bobo is 9. I don't care. Bobo is doing so much kills, and it's even more OP that he had D-Mark and Game Rocks in his team. Like it couldn't be better for their team. Their team just is just perfect. They need to tell me how they got destroyed. I think it's just because they got too angry about Dan. D-Mark was probably thinking, D-Mark is lagging. I mean, Dan is lagging. It's impossible to hit him. I think it was tilt, to be honest, because if they keep calm, just like we did against Spiderball, they destroy them. There's just no way. Like D-Mark it's almost like Dan. He can capture the pole out of nowhere. So yeah, I really don't get it. But for me, Bobo is 9 ranking, guys. He's doing so much kills, and he's like actually starting to play with the ball as well, asking for some passes. Like guys, someone who is this low ranked is not supposed to do that so easily. So yeah, Bobo for me is like 9, maybe okay 8 if you want, because he uh, he doesn't have that much experience in Speedball. Like as you can tell, like if you plot ladder points, yeah, he's the you can tell he won the not many leader points in Speedball because he didn't play that much. But yeah, it's just that doesn't matter, man. Bobo was always a super decent player in Elite, so of course he's gonna be good in Speedball. Okay, I finished with this team. Then we have my team, but I will do it in last. Both sniffers, and we're gonna start with I think Griff and Enzo. There are 2 players that I feel like I don't pay too much attention of how they are playing. I don't know if you understand what I mean. I think Griff is either 9 or 10, just by thinking like this. I think I would put him in 10, because I know it's just like Yanfo. He is like decent at everything. He doesn't have like one thing that, for example, Ivan is for sure hit focused. Like he's really focusing on hitting. I think Griff is just very polyvalent. He's doing what's the best for his team, like playing with the ball or going a bit more for kills. But overall, yeah, he's just super decent and a really good player. And yeah, just like Envo, everything he does is pretty agreeable, not doing that much mistakes. So yeah, I think 10 ranking is pretty fair for him. Then we have Ivan, and Ivan is going for sure I think here. I think I would put him in 12 or even 13, but 13 for me is if, like, I feel like Ivan, he has been playing Speedball for so long, but he's still too much focused on killing everyone. Like, I think he should try to play more with the ball. Because here, Griff is a good ball carrier, so he can have, I mean, he can go with his usual playstyle, and it will be pretty good anyway. But I don't know, I feel like Ivan, so if he would try more moves, like I don't know if he's playing a bit of obstacle, but he could really be insane, like more than just hitting. And sometimes I feel like he does, yeah, maybe because he's not he too confident about his movements while he has the ball. Like really often he's just passing the opponent and trying to kill him. Well, he's so good at hitting, it's working sometimes, but sometimes it just ends up giving the ball to the opponent. And I'm gonna take yeah, Pleb or me for example. Sometimes we are alone with the ball, and we manage by having good movements to just go back and wait for our teammates. Then we can make another attack right after that. And there are a lot of situations where this really is what you want to do. And yeah, I feel like Ivan doesn't do that so much, sadly. But overall, he's so good at hitting, like he's destroying me. He's saying he doesn't like me. He's saying I'm lagging and stuff like this. But most of the time when we duel, he would win the duel. Like most of the time he's killing me in the damages. How is he going? Wait, what? He only has these damages? I thought it was way more. I'm a bit surprised. It's total values. Maybe values per map would be more representative. I don't know. Oh, my connection is so bad, man. Okay, no problem. But I think you will see what I mean. Ivan, yeah. Why is it so low? I feel like it should be way higher. I don't know. I don't know. And I mean, average per map. It depends if it was a map that lasted a long time or not. And maybe Ivan's team is more like speedrunning winning a map or speedrunning losing the map. So he doesn't have that much time to make a lot of damage. So I don't know, but for sure Ivan is at least 12. I don't think you guys will get too angry about that. Then, yeah, we were in. What's the last teammate? It's Enzo. Enzo or Anzo, I don't know, because it's an A and a E. I think Anzo, I would put him in 6 ranking. Like, I need to go watch the statistics for that, but I think in terms of damages, yeah, he's pretty low. In terms of points as well, yeah, you see yeah, he's a bit low. But I feel like he's still very useful for his team. I think he has nice captures, like the fucking as Urenstein is saying, the Enzo caps. The Enzo captures are kind of fun to watch. We'll see. Yeah, you see, he's just below Ivan. So yeah, I think it's not that bad. It's not that bad. He's not doing the most kills, but I feel like Enzo, what he does the best is the positioning. Like he's not doing position mistakes that much. And yeah, if you do that well with your teammates, even though you're not the best player at killing and handling the ball, you are still gonna be really, really useful for your teammates. So that's why I think 6th ranking is deserved for Enzo. But yeah, it's one of the players I would struggle the most because I don't know much about him. I think I never played with him uh, in Speedball, so that's why it's a bit harder for me. Sorry, so hard to speak that much English in a day. Okay, so next we have You Shall Not Pass, of course. And okay, we're gonna start with the obvious. Yeah, perfect. I think you guys will agree with that as well. I think she's actual ranking right now for the Fun Cups and stuff like this. And yes, Peach, he has a good ball handling. He's capping super well. He has good hitting. He has super good leadership, as I understood. Like he's giving really good info to his mate and good advices. I can really tell that. So yeah, I think not much to say about that. Like Peach is he's been here for very long, if I'm not saying shit. I don't know if he was here for as long as Dimark or Yanfo, because I started Speedball quite like it was last year's yeah, it was in January of 2023 I started playing Speedball, if I remember. So I don't really know which players are the oldest, but I know Peach has been here for very long and he has a lot of experience, just like his teammate Hype would go there or could I don't know. I think 13 is the yeah, is the right choice here. Uh, but Hype, I think, is he can have like downs and ups. Like he can have a day where nothing is working for him, and he can have days where everything is working for him, and he's destroying everyone. Well, in his team, he's more of hit focused, I would say, because Peach is really good, yeah, at ball carrying and using good movements to get out of bad situations. And even Anku is really good at asking for passes in the back just to keep the ball safe while his teammates are fighting to advance into the map. So yeah, I feel like Hype is a bit the berserker of this team. He's going for the kills. But when his team needs him to get the ball and do crazy moves, he is able to do them. So yeah, just freaking solid player Hype, of course, and I think it won't be a surprise that I place him right here. Okay, and then we have Anku, and Anku, I think I would say that, guys. Some people and even the bot I think would place him a bit lower. But Ankuman, he's so helpful to his team. Like he could even be 8. I remember, I think the last cup I played with him, it was me with Yanfo with him, and we had so good synergy. Like it was so good. Everything was perfect. Like Yanfo and Anku are both really good at taking the ball. Yeah. So it's just so good. Yeah, maybe Anku is not doing that much kills. Like he's not as good as hitting as Smiley or Gur, I think. But since he can do the ball work pretty fucking well, this is just so helpful, and even more helpful than doing a lot of kills. And this is why the team Peach Hype and Anku is so strong to me. Because if it was like Enzo, uh, the last players of Peach, Ivan, uh, of the You Shall Not Pass team, if You Shall Not Pass team was Peach, Hype, and Enzo, I don't know why I spoke about Ivan, sorry, it would be less efficient because Enzo is not as good as Anku at carrying the ball. You see what I mean? So their team is going very well together, and it's why it's such a strong team. And that's yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I think 7 ranking for Anku is pretty deserved. Why is EFG here? Oh no, okay. I thought don't worry. Don't mind what I'm saying. Yes. Then what's the next team? It's Pink Ranger. Okay, so we have the super team. It's the Berserker team for me. Like only hitters. Equinox. I think Equinox, guys. I don't know if you will agree. I put him in 11. I don't know if I put him in 11 or 10. Because like his only problem is his lack of playing Speedball, I would say. I mean, I don't even know. Maybe he played actually a lot of Speedball. Okay, no, not that much, as you can tell. And yeah, he didn't play that much Speedball, so he doesn't have maybe the good Speedball IQ, like I like to call it. Like seeing when you need to defend well, when you need to be aggressive. Like their team, it was aggressive all the time, aggressive all the time, just rushing and killing the enemy until we push them back so much that we cap. It was pretty much that. That's why they destroyed us on Kubota, if I remember. Like it was the kind of team they needed to pick maps like I would say Kubota, Golden Age, um, Domus. I think this was the kind of maps hit focused. They were. I don't know if they noticed it, but I don't know if you guys will agree. I think it's the kind of maps they really needed to take while doing the veto because yeah, they're just destroying everyone. So on these kind of maps, that would help them a lot. And yeah, I think Equinox is he's one of the best eater. Like I don't know damages. He's pretty. Oh, what? He has less damages than Monk. Okay, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. But I think Equinox is as well decent with bow carrying. Maybe for now not doing the best choices, but still, yeah, still so decent. Super decent Equinox. Pretty clutch player. So I think 11 is really deserved. And if he would have a bit more experience, he could move for to 12 or even 13, I think. But for now, I would say 11 for Equinox. Then we have Monk. And Monk, I don't know. I think like Monk and Cabs will go in the same one, but I don't know if it should be 9 or 8. I think I would put Monk and Cabs in 8 because I feel like they have pretty much the same playstyle. A lot of hit focus, like yeah, and but I know Monk is having some troubles with ball carrying. Like he doesn't have like Equinox is a freaking good player at obstacle as well. That's why he's so good at moving with the ball. And that's not the case of Monk on Cabs. Cabs is one of the player I know the least as well. So maybe you guys would put him higher. But I think yeah, 8 for Monk is pretty yeah, it's pretty chill. I think it's I don't know if he will agree with me. And but yeah, I think 80 is good for both of them. But if they are in a good day, they could even go to 9. Like they're both so good at eating. It's just that maybe their team was not well constructed. Like if it was Equinox, Monk on the maybe a list a player that was less good than Cavs at killing people, but better at handling the ball, like a player like Anku, their team would have been even better in a certain way. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling about their team. Sorry, when I try to explain in English, man, I feel like no one will understand what I mean. But sorry, I'm trying my best. Okay, and then we have night calls. Night calls, and I think Marsu is going there. I think Marsu is going there. I used to think that Marsu wasn't that good. I mean, I knew he was good at hitting, but I was like, he would be, yeah, around here or here. But no, man, he's just so good. He just does, and I think his team is as well pretty well balanced. Like Sam is the more defensive player. I think Sam and Evelyn have the same kind of play style. It's really it's just like with the Anfo, you feel pretty safe with them in your team. But wait, for now let's focus on Marsu. Yeah, he's just pretty decent at handling the ball. He can ask for passes, do nice passes. He has insane aim. He kills a fuck lot, just like Ivan or Hype. So yeah, I think 13 is super good for him. I think 13 is super good. Yeah, but maybe Marsu will roast me. Oh no, you need to put me higher, or he would be. Oh, what the fuck? I don't deserve this. I don't know. But I think I think he will agree. I think 13 is pretty good for Marsu. He's a really good player. Then we have Sam, and Sam, as I said, I think I would put him in 8. Yeah, I really think so. I really do think so. Because Sam is really good. He's a defensive player. He's asking for a pass in the back to get you out of bad situations very often. He's always here to, yeah, to get the pass so you can fight back while you get pushed by the enemy. He's so helpful, yeah, and I think he's capping pretty well as well. Where is Mr. Sam? Yeah, he's here. Ooh, I didn't know Marsu has the best cap in his team. I'm quite surprised. I thought he was letting Sam do the ball job, but no. Yeah, the ball job. No, no, you didn't hear something weird. Don't worry. And yeah, so yeah, that really proves my point of how Marsu is an insane player. Like he's doing a lot of hits and he's capping a lot as well, like way more than me and even Hype, as you can need and notice, just a bit more than Hype. But yeah, so yeah, I think it's pretty good ranking for Marsu and for Sam. And then we have EFG. And EFG's ranking, I remember he was 9 ranking on the Fan Cups, and I would put him at 9 as well. Like, look at this, man. What? It's only... I thought he had... No, he has the best accuracy. Yes, that's what he had the best. So, as you can tell, since he has the best accuracy, he's not he's not one of the players that move a lot with a lot of namse and stuff like this. So he's very focused on his aiming, and he's a bit of a defensive player, I would say, as well. But he's doing good kills at the right times, and yeah, he's just so freaking good. He's doing a lot of passes as well, as you can notice. Okay, not as much as Peach as me, as Peach or me, but he's doing quite a lot of passes. He's receiving some passes, but as you can tell in his team, he doesn't need that much to do that. He's just going for the kill, playing with his team pretty well, and yeah, I think 9 ranking is for sure deserved. It could even be 10, to be honest. Like he's really good. And then we have my team to finish, Saika. And I'm gonna start with Liber. And Liber, I think, guys, you will agree. I would put him in 9 because he's doing a fuck lot of hits. Yeah, you can tell. Maybe total values would be better. But yeah, Liber is doing a lot of kills. He's pretty decent at asking for passes. This is what I like in my team. Like, we are all good players with the ball. Like, any of us can cap, even though me and Evelyn, if I'm not saying shit, are the two that are capping the most in the team. Yeah, I wanted to look. Yeah, you see, overall damage, he's the 4th. So he does a lot of damage, Liber. He's really good at cleaning the pole area, so you can just come behind him and cap. So yeah, and I think Jorenstein said it in one of his stream. Just like some other players before, I said that what they do, you are pretty agreeing with them. Like, yeah, it's pretty agreeable. He's not doing too fancy stuff, and it ends up being well. So I think Liber goes there. And Evelyn, I will maybe just put him one step lower, maybe. But maybe it's just because, yeah, on statistics he has less points or stuff like this. But yeah, it could be even 9, and to be honest. Like, Evelyn is so he, as I said, he's a bit just like Sam. He's a good defensive player. Uh, he's asking for the ball quite often, so you can pass him and fight the opponents. Yeah, he's just maybe the only thing I would maybe say about him, and I think I told him already, is that maybe sometimes when me and Liber are killing everyone at the pole, he's still being a bit too shy when he could just rush with us onto the pole and cap. But yeah, on the last matches he really didn't do this kind of mistakes. So yeah, Evelyn is really super good to play with. We are giving good info with Liber. I'm just really happy with my team this year. So yeah, I'm really enjoying playing with Liber and Evelyn. And for me, I don't know what you guys think. I think most of you would say that like 14. To be honest, for me it could be even 13, but maybe like seeing the stats, like I'm making so much points and stuff. But it's as well because first of all we played one more match because we played against Hairstyle's team, and most of our match lasted super long. Like I have the time to do so much damage, so much points, because the map is just we do a lot of draw, or the rounds we only win in instant. So that's why I'm doing so much stats. But yeah, I don't think I deserve, like I think it was Dimark who said after our first match when we had a draw in the first phase, he told me I was a 15 ranked player, but I don't agree because I don't have this ability like pleb on pitch to carry a whole team. Like, I feel okay, maybe on this league I deserve the 14, but I don't really see uh, myself better than Hype, Marzio, or GameRox. Uh, so to be honest, I would put myself here, but I don't know. I'm gonna put myself here because I think most of you will agree between 14 and 13. But I don't know, maybe I just love myself a bit too much. But yeah, I think that's all, guys. As you can tell, these ranking, man, it's if you are really a beginner or not that good, okay, maybe you can be 4 or 3. But for me, like 1 and 2, it's really okay. You're doing some hits, but you can't carry the ball. You cannot do anything with you can't really help your team. You see what I mean? Apart from doing some kills when you are in these ranks. That's why for me the lowest out of 15 in this league would be Gur with 5. But as I said earlier, still a pretty helpful teammate. So yeah, I guess you can take a look at the end ranking. Pleb and Pitch at 15, Meow at 14, 13 Game Rocks, Marzu and Hype. At 12, Dan, Chertik and Ivan. At 11, Yanfo, Dimark, Equinox. At 10, Uhu and Grife. At 9, Orel, Bobo, EFG and Liber. At 8, Gero, Monk, Cabs, Sam and Elevlin. At 7, Anku. At 6, Enzo and Smiley. And at 5, Mr. Gur. And here we go. Now you can roast me in the comments or tell me if you agree or not. And this video is freaking 51 minutes. So I'm going to end it up here. And see you guys. Big kisses and thank you for this Speedball League. I'm having a ton of fun and I hope there will be many more for the next years. Thank you and bye bye. And yeah, don't forget to roast me in the comments.